In this episode, we're going to discuss a big campaign with ManyChat and how they built a company not only organically, but with the help of influencers. Hello, marketing fanatics. Welcome to Big Campaigns, where we interview marketing experts and break down their top performing big marketing campaigns. I'm Mark Fidelman of Fanatics Media. Joining me is Mike Yang, co-founder and CEO of ManyChat. Welcome, Mike, to the show.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Mike, I'm very excited to talk about ManyChat. We're using ManyChat. I'm very interested in your own campaign, about your own company. Can you give us a quick background for those that don't know about yourself and ManyChat?
Sure. ManyChat is a platform that helps businesses create Facebook Messenger bots for marketing, sales, and support.
Okay, now let's talk about how you built this business. I mean, you're a young guy. Tell us how you grew this company.
It might seem that success came like overnight since but we started back in 2015 when we created a platform for creating bots for Telegram Messenger. So we started on that platform, grew virally, and when Facebook announced that they're going to open up the APIs, we just jumped right on it, and we're one of the first platforms to come out and just pushed as hard as we can on the features and own our vision of how like messenger marketing should be working.
Okay, now let's talk specifically about the campaigns you ran to grow, leveraging influencers. And how did you reach out to them? Did you pay them? What did they do? How did they talk about you? All that.
First of all, we focused on building the best product for the audience that we chose as our target audience, and then everything else kind of fell into place. Our first paid client was actually Andrew Warner, and one of the first things that happened was him talking on one of the conferences about marketing and how he's using bots. And at that time, nobody understood like what's up with Messenger and like why is he talking about this. This was all very, very novel at that point. But just like 3, 4, 5 months later, digital marketer started using ManyChat, like experimenting with messenger marketing, and we found out that they're using us, and we just reached out to them and said like, hey guys, how do you like the product, etc. And they said like, yeah, we're testing it, and out of the blue they just published an article of how they got like 500% ROI on their Facebook ad spend. And then we just started developing those relationships.
What have been your results? You started in 2015. Can you talk a little bit about the results of working with influencers and your growth organically around launching? I consider this campaign kind of a launch of your technology and your product.
Right now we are focused 100% on Facebook Messenger, and here we use the same strategy of branding the bots and also the influencer marketing. And the influencer marketing, as I said, started from just like people reaching out to us and then us fostering those relationships. So I think the main takeaway for us would be like find people who are interested and who are influential, and then just like cherish and nourish those relationships and like create those partnerships that make you both successful.
There's no question. I mean, if you're a marketer and you're not at least exploring what bots can do for you and what's going to happen in the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to be way, way, way behind in 3 to 5 years. So you've got at least, my recommendation to everybody is you build a bot. Whether you deploy it or not is another story, but just going through that process and understanding the power of bots on a Facebook Messenger or some other place where you can build bots is gonna show you a lot about what the future is of marketing. And as much as I love email marketing, I think it will switch over more to an automated AI bot system where you could have bots handling customer service, sales, even other aspects of your business 24/7 without paying for them. You know, they're not taking vacations, they're not taking breaks, they're working 24/7. And once it's set up, you're not paying for them. You're just kind of helping it adapt to your products and your customers.
A lot of people mention like they mention that bots like are those automated agents that have like artificial intelligence and like natural language processing, etc. I just want to simplify it for all the listeners and for all the businesses that are thinking like, oh, this is like too hard to get into, like this is too hard to understand, etc. I would encourage you to think of Messenger as the next email with 80% open rates and with like not uncommon like 20% CTRs. And the things that you need to do is you create a Facebook page, you connect that Facebook page to a service like ManyChat, you start gathering your list, the same as email list, your subscriber list in Messenger, and you start doing interactive broadcasts to those people with your updates, news, blog posts, content that they requested. And yes, like you can automate that marketing, you can do autoresponders, you can do segmenting and targeting, etc. But it's not that hard. The things like with the automated sales and automated support and AI, etc., that will come down later. Start by just building your list on Messenger, and you'll be in good shape.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better. Really appreciate you being here. How can people reach you and your in ManyChat?
Sure. So I'm available at mike@manychat.com, and the service is ManyChat, ManyChat.com. So anybody welcome. It's a free service. We have a freemium model. You can start, connect your page, and when you're ready to upgrade, feel free to do that.
Okay, and in the show notes, both the podcast and the video will have a lot of this information as well. Thanks again, Mike, for being on the show.
Thanks, Mark. Great being here.